12. Oh. Okay, let's see here. 1 minute. I guess I'll pick up the net M1 fuel. And if we have any takers on filling in on the net, let me know. So, does anyone need to use a repeater or need a signal report before I begin this morning's traffic net for the Saturday, 11 April 2015? Guess not. Good morning. This is cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. Let's see here. This net beats daily at 10 a.m., 10:15 or so on Sunday on the Mount Greylock K1 FFK 146.91162.2 toned repeater. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between the cities and towns of Western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on a frequency of 3.948 megacycles at 13:45 and 15:30 local time. This is a direct net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing net control whenever possible. K1FFK. Your net control station today is, slowly people when checking in, November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor N1 QOV. My name is Obi Oscar Bravo India Echo. What am I? I'm running commercial power. Commercial power. I have no traffic for the net at this time, and I am located in Pittsfield, Berkshire County, Commonwealth of Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority, I have to say that. N1 QOV. No station heard. Now looking for our first region liaison station or a representative thereof. Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie Paul. Please call and list any traffic. And that shows no representation from First Region 4, Western Mass. Okay, now looking for stations with traffic or announcements. Traffic or announcements. Your call signs, please. No station heard. Now, here we go, people. Now net control is looking for any station without traffic. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in the Western Mass Traffic Net. Any station with or without, please call. Here is November 1, November Hotel Tango, Jason, Battery Power, Saratoga Springs, New York. No traffic. Good morning. Here is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor, N1 SAV, Jeff in Pittsfield. Commercial power, I have no traffic. Good morning, Obi. Morning to the net. Here is Kilo Alpha 1, Juliet Oscar Uniform, Ken, Mobile in Lenox. No traffic. Here is Whiskey Alpha 1, November Tango India. The name is John. The QPH is Northampton.
We're running commercial power. Good morning. Here is Kilo 1, Golf Hotel Charlie, George in Ringe, New Hampshire. Commercial power, no traffic.
Okay, net welcomes and recognizes Jason, N1NHT, battery, N1SAV, Jeff Commercial, K1JOU, Ken Battery. Something special going on down that way, Ken, or just out for a ride? WA1NTI, John Commercial, and K1GHC, George Commercial. Further stations. Yeah, I got a long list of announcements, but no which. Anyway, all those not involved in traffic handling may secure, but there is no traffic. So anyway, the long list: Newcomers Roundtable, first and third Monday of the month, 7:30. This repeater, informal get together. All welcome. First Monday of the month, 7 p.m. The Races Emergency Net. This repeater, also on this repeater. First Tuesday, 7 p.m., the Medical Reserve Corps Hospital type emergency net. For the new people, whatever, Sunday morning at 8:30, the Western Mass Emergency Net start HF 3944. Moving over to the no bark VHF UHF repeaters, 2 meters at 9, 6, 9, 30, 449, 45, and 220 at 10 a.m. Also on the first Monday, the Races HF get together at 6:45, frequency of 3.938, 3.930 megacycles. Next no bark meeting is the 26th of April, April 26th, at 2 p.m. at the Fairview Hospital in Great Barrington, Massachusetts. I'm guessing Tony, W1ERF, still has a couple rigs for sale, a Tri-BN 220, 220 440, and an HF rig. I think it's well, whatever. Tony, W1ERF, I think he's good in the book. Ham Flea Market coming up 9 May 9th, the East Greenbush flea thingy. Something I can't read. Okay, we'll move over to what? Passes of the ISS. Pass of the ISS today, the 11th, 1757, 19, 34, 21, 12, and what, 2248? You can figure it out anyway. First one's at 5:57, and then an hour and a half in between. They are streaming a live video from the ISS. You can Google that. I use helloearth.us, helloearth.us. And I think they've begun transmitting slow scan TV. Last I looked, 11 April, slow scan TV from the ISS. And finally, for this first part, current conditions, weather in Pittsfield, cloudy and windy. It's pretty windy, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind out of the west at 32, gusting to Tango Oscar, 41 miles an hour, wind chill 28. Looks like a chance of rain and then clearing up until Monday and rain moving back in. Okay, enough of that for now. Further check-ins for the Western Mass Traffic Net.
Here is KB1, Uniform Golf India. Commercial power, Sandersville, Mass, no traffic.
Last station. Could you do your particulars over again, please? Thank you.
Kilo Bravo 1, Uniform Golf India, Connie from Sandusville, Mass.
Okay, new call on me. Sorry about that. Kilo Bravo 1 Uniform Golf India Commercial Power. The name, well, whatever. We'll leave it at that. Further stations. Okay, moving along. Let's see what's going on here. Countdowns. Oh, sticky mouse. 19 days until May Day, in case you want to look at Russian rockets rocking and rolling around Red Square. 23 days until the sinking of the mayonnaise. They fought the French, believe it or not. The French were in Mexico. And 27 days until Russia Victory Day. Again, Moscow. Moscow's on the cow in Russia. Somewhere in the world, things happening. Battle of Rivas in Costa Rica. Liberation Day in Uganda and wherever it happened, Idi Amin. National Hero Days in Costa Rica again.
K1FFK.
Things happening in the US of A. National Pet Day. I guess that means like animal pets. National Cheese Fondue Day. I can say I don't ever remember having cheese fondue. National 8-Track Tape Day. Hey, I've had a few of those. National Teach Children to Save Day. Save up for their own Xboxes and things. National Submarine Day. I don't know if that's a grinder or no, it looks like a real submarine. Okay. And what else here? National Submarine. Oh, National Barbershop Quartet Day. Yeah, good barbershop quartet in between operas and country music. HF contest going on even as we speak, I guess. Japanese CW thingy. CW thingy. Another phone thingy. New Mexico QSO party. New Mexico QSO party. All the bands, all the modes. Georgia QSO party. Same thing. Yuri Gagarin CW thing. Something. A digital radio PSK 31 thing. International Vintage Radio Contest thing, 80 and 40. Hungarian Street Key Day weekend. I don't know what that is. What else is going on here? 15. Well, there's a bunch of things happening. And actually, Dave's got some visitors up at his place, K12TT, playing something. No big blobs of openings propagation as far as I can see. This is gleaned from the APRS logging system. Solar flux is at 115, A is 34, K is 4, and the sunspot count is 34. Flea markets, what do we got here going on right now? Wakefield, Mass. Today and tomorrow. Today, Windsor, Connecticut. Tomorrow, the 12th, in Framingham, Mass. And the big one coming up, the 1st and 2nd of May in Deerfield, New Hampshire. Deerfield. Friday and Saturday, 1st, 2nd May. And I guess Dave's got visitors. All I have is still pictures. K12TT.net. You can watch the festivities. N1QOV. Further stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net.
Here is November 1, India Papa Zulu. Don, Mobile and Nassau, negative traffic. Good morning, Obi. Good morning to the net. Comment, please.
Sir!
Why don't you pick up that station?
Say again?
Yeah, did someone check in before me? You want to acknowledge that?
Checked in before. Okay, K1JOU Ken wondered where he was going, why he was in Lennox instead of wherever the heck he usually is. What?
Okay, I just want to comment on a provocation. You know, on East cars on 7255, 40 meters, they hold a roll call second Saturday of every month. So, anyways, the provocation is so bad on 40, it's completely wiped out. And I'm looking at the propagation chart. It's the A index is 34, K is 4, signal noise is 3 to 4, and propagation is listed as 4. So 40 meters is completely nothing right now.
Okay, John, I didn't know what you were getting at. Very good. Ding a ding. Questions, comments for John? Please call WA1NTI directly. And I might mention the what is it? Man, the SDR thing, SDR.org, I guess. You can tune up from your computer someone else's radio somewhere in the world, and their computer is connected to their rig. You can actually test your own signal, or use their radio to check conditions. Sierra Delta Romeo, SDR.org, N1QB. What do you think, John?
N1QOV, N1IPZ.
Go ahead, Don.
Yes, sir. Did you get my check-in?
I guess oh man, what a scribbling here. Well, you're checked in now. N1IPZ. Don. Where is that? Well, we got you now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah. N1IPZ. Last one. Don Berry. Thanks. Anyway, I kind of like that SDR.org. It's a whole list of stations all over the world that do this thing. Pretty interesting stuff. Along with Echolink, kind of like cheating, but Echolink. If you're confined to an apartment or somewhere without good RF, Echolink is pretty cool, even though a lot of areas don't have Echolink facilitated. Anyway, further check-ins for the Western Mass Traffic Net before I close.
This is C1BYD, Rich, Linux Battery Power. Good afternoon.
Okay, I put a W1. KC1BYD, good morning, Rich. Battery power. Not full strength S9, loud and clear, but close enough. Further stations. And I used to be able to make my voice sound like I was in a helicopter from way back when. But anyway, let's see here. Finally, questions, comments, anything for the net. Then there was a time they called us on the radio. Says, "Hey, can you see a helicopter somewhere on the radar way out? Where are they?" But anyway, the next regularly scheduled traffic net is when? Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Oh, 10:15, excuse me. And with that, this closes cycle one of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91162. Toned repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 21 minutes. 1021. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur use. Thank you to all the stations who checked in and those who stood by. Your feet don't fit no limb. This is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1QOV. Obi now signing clear. The net is closed.
N1QOV, this is KA1JOU.
Sir.
Yeah, you are wondering why I was in Lennox. Just here for a week down at the ponds at Fox Hollow.
Okay, Fox Hollow. I should know what that is. Let's see. That's not a gambling resort, is
Negative.
it? Okay. Well, I guess this area is known for its attractions for people like from New York City and things, culture, and rural viewing of things as in Mount Greylock, so forth. Anyway, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you do the same. This is KA1JOU. We'll be clear.
Okay, welcome to the area. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna and those that don't know, these traffic nets and emergency nets are recorded in case you want to listen to your audio signal thingy and without just saying, yeah, it sounds okay. Anyway, N1QA, clear and monitoring is that a lizard or anyway? Ray of sunshine. Well, we gotta stop this thing.